Plan for today is to make whatever progress I can toward getting this prop shaft ready to come out. Reason for that is I would like to put a new split coupling on the forward edge, on the forward end of it, because I think that there's maybe just a little bit too much play in the original solid coupling, but we'll find out here. Anyway, I want to clean up the shaft first and get it somewhat polished so that it doesn't rip up the cutlass bearings too much as it passes through. So first, to remove a couple of zincs. So it should be a fairly simple matter here. Okay, with both zincs off now, I want to give the prop shaft a little bit of a scrub. It's a little furry. Get this junk off, so I'm just going to use a Scotch-Brite, dry Scotch-Brite to try to clean it up a bit. These props went on last season. Weight. Let's see just how tight everything is here. I tell you that nut right there. Alright, well, that wasn't that hard. Let's see how hard this one is. Not hard at all. Well, let's see. Now the $1,000,000 question will be how much force does it take to get the prop loose. I'll try. Ooh, that was good. Mercy. That one took a bit more effort than the last season. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Alright, well, honestly feel pretty good about that considering I'm the one who installed it and I was worried it might be. Coupling loose, which is always fun, working through this closet. Good. So I cheated a little bit. I turned the camera off because it was just taking me too long to get that coupling off, but there you can see the coupling has been removed. Just took a little bit of work. It wasn't that hard. I did end up using a couple bolts with a socket between the end of the transmission and the prop shaft, and it took just tiny little bit of pressure, not much. In fact, I got the coupling off the rest of the way just by wiggling it back and forth, back and forth. So now that this is done, got to go into the lazarette, get the rudder ready to move up so that I can pull the shaft out. I need to take this off. So really, all I need to do is disconnect this. So There's a cotter pin here on the bottom. So if I can grab that, give it a yank. Alright, there's that cotter pin. And then I unscrew this. And that's unfortunate. I'm going to have to take this off of here so that I can raise this arm up, because I'm going to push the whole rudder post up. So I've got to disconnect that at some point. There it goes. Just junk, corrosion. So that's that. Cotter pin on the bottom. This can come out of the way. I think. No. At any rate, I can turn the rudder this way is what we can do. Now that rudder position sensor, I've got to pop that off. So, 2 nuts, one atop the other for the stuffing, the packing gland. So now I ought to be able to go down to the ground and just start wiggling that sucker straight up. And this is going to be an issue. Shoot. Alright. I will do this. Going to take this whole thing off. It'll be easier than worrying about damaging this hose, which probably needs to be replaced anyway, but I'm not keen to cross that bridge right now. So these are threaded and with a lock nut. So alright, so there we go. Set this up here on the water tank. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Let's go in for a visit and check out the packing gland. Let's see if I can do this. So there is the packing gland for the rudder post. Hopefully it's showing up okay. Now we go down below and see what we can do to lift this up, and then out comes the shaft. Alright, so I popped the packing gland, the top that presses down on the packing, popped it up. Let's see if that does anything for us. There we go. That's what we want. There it is. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is try to walk this up and out of the way. Okay. Alright. Now the question will be, can we get this shaft all the way out? We'll find out. Here's open. there it is. Smells like the exhaust. Okay, we got it. And that is basically it for today. Gonna let this come back down. Now with the shaft out, you know, it seems like I ought to do the cutlass bearings. I don't think so, not unless everything else is done first. All right, cool. Prop shaft out. And what? Let's see, what time is it? 3:36, 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, got coupling off. Got the rudder up and the shaft out. Not too shabby.